Hey guys. Hey guys. Welcome to another episode of Hello World with your girl Joy from Be the Difference Clothing. How are you guys doing today? I hope really good. Y'all, I have another great story to tell you guys. But in the meantime, between time, you know what I need to do first and foremost. Hey, D family. Oh, snap. We have a member. And it's Jazzy Nicole. Hey, Jazzy. Hey, D family. Man, I heard you was doing some crazy type of house diving. You were house diving. Going into the abyss with the unknowns. D family. Hey, Tiff C, what's going on? That's one of the woo babies that's in the building. Hey, Tiff C. Jade Dog in his house. How are you, Jade Dog? What's going on? Y'all, you know I'm about to mess with some people tonight. And we're going to keep it nice and bright and short, too. Let me see. How am I looking? You doing good, J-Dog? That's good. Y'all. All right, here we go. Wrong tab. I look all right. It's all right. It'll do, but at least the light is bright. Hey, Octavia. What's going on? Oh, you want to know what's going on, right? So, first and foremost, I have to remind everybody to please like, subscribe, and share. Please turn on your notification bell. So if I go on with anything, whether it be an upload or a live or just a random joistenings. Yeah, I just made up a new word, joistenings. Instead of shenanigans, it's joistenings. You'll catch me and find something. Yes. So do that. And if you can, for this particular video, if you do share it, please consider thumbs up or thumbs down, because here at Hello World and Be the Difference Clothing, what's the word, guys? We want you to practice using your free will, because when you use your free will, you equal being honest and free within your own self. Yay! Good job, guys. That's exactly what I was going to say. So yeah, please consider doing those things. And I appreciate you guys for joining me. What up, Mama Bear 4? Good to see you again. I'm going to tell you in a minute, Octavia. Let me share out the stream real quick. The last few days, I've been forgetting to share out the stream. Y'all seen my numbers? Lord, 20-something, 40-something views. I was like, but dang, there were like at least 10 people in here. How am I only getting 10 views? So I don't know if there's another glitch going on with YouTube or not. Not that I really care, but it's kind of embarrassing. It's kind of embarrassing, though. You had a whole entire live for an hour, minimum hour, and only got like 40 views for that thing. That is a little embarrassing. But all right, let me go ahead and start it off. Thank you, D family. Let me see too. Y'all, is Vern's live? Is Vern's Junk Closet live? Let me go see if I can ruffle the feathers. Let me see if Vern is live, y'all. Let me see. You know she live. You know she got to be live. Where Vern's is, there's a live. Hey, Booski. Let me see. Where's she at? She not live. What? Vern's Junk Closet not live. What? It's Friday night. Is she not live? That's something else. Let me go bother her in her DMs. Let's go bother her in her DMs. Let's see. Burns, the Empress. Hopefully you should get this. Hey, Booski. It's Joy. Open up a YouTube and look at me. Just real quick. Okay. I just sent her a message. Hopefully she'll see it. Who knows? Hey, 50 plus. What's going on? Hey, 50. All right. So let me tell you guys how my day went. So I woke up this morning. I went to work. Work was throughout the day. Work was until about 1 or 2 o'clock, right around then. Maybe like 12:30ish. So this morning, me and my coworker, we weren't having no talks, no conversations, no laughs, nothing. And I noticed the end of yesterday seemed like she was a bit on the quiet side, not talking to me. So I said, our human nature, right? True story, guys. You know how human nature is, right? Tit for tat. And I'm trying to stop that. So I'm all in my feelings, like, oh, for real, it's a continuation. Like, for real, we gonna do this all day. So then I proceeded to do whatever I felt she was doing to me. And so, I went to lunch and I said, Joy, here you are on Hello World and Be the Difference, always preaching. If you have a problem with somebody, you need to say something, or if there's any confusion going on, you really need to express yourself, because the world can only get better. That was eating me all in my soul. And I was like, yeah, but what I'm saying? I'm kind of nervous. For real, I was kind of nervous. No matter how long you've known a person, when it comes time to revealing, hey, is there a problem? It doesn't matter. You kind of like fall back a little bit. Or even if you don't fall back a little bit, you kind of just, your pride gets in the way and be like, well, I ain't do nothing. So, I said, fine. If I do this, then I'll be able to do that. And so I went up to my coworker after my lunch. I was like, she was by the fax machine, and I was like, hey, and I looked her in the eye too, y'all. I said, I don't know if I did something to bother you yesterday or if I offended you, but I apologize. I don't want no risk between us. Y'all, I said it. I was so proud of myself, but I was scared at the same time. Do you guys get a nervous or scared feeling when you have to confront somebody, even if it's your own family? You have to confront them with something that you may have been the cause of. Isn't that scary? And then she said, oh my goodness. She was like, no, I was not mad at you. I was like, for real? She's like, you didn't do anything to me. I was like, for real? I was like, but you were quiet all day. You weren't talking to me. She was like, well, because I thought since you wanted to be quiet, that I would just be quiet and leave you alone. And I was like, yeah, but I wasn't mad at you. I thought you were mad at me. She's like, no. And then she said, oh my goodness, like 900 bricks just came off of me. I was like, for real? I was like, yeah, because I was like, you know what? And I said, I had to address it because, I'm Be the Difference, Hello World, and I can't be talking this and then not even trying to. She's like, no. She's like, honestly, she was having issues with someone in her family, and she was already upset about that. And I was like, yeah, but you only talking to XYZ. She was like, yeah, because, I was just going in and out of the office. But I was like, oh, okay. And I just thought that maybe I must have did something or offended you. And I was like, I'm not trying to be that way no more. And she's like, no. She's like, I feel so much better. So y'all, for the rest of the afternoon between 1 and by the time I left, we were laughing right back on to the way we used to be. The way we used to be. So y'all tell me, Burns, you saw me. Guess who's your booski? We have a member. We have a member. And it's Burns Junk Closet. I'm wearing your t-shirt, Burns. I want to call you out. My booski. Y'all, this is Vern's line. You see that right there? Oh Lord. Vern's Junk Closet. I don't know if you can see that. Let me get a little closer. Vern's Junk Closet. Right there. And it says, my booski. Hey, Francesca S., how are you? She got the message. Yeah, you heard me all up in the phone. Yeah, Burns, I called you out right when I was on live. What the heck? Hey, Gigi's Gluten-Free Lab. Hey. I'm proud of you. It is not easy. It wasn't. But being the bigger person and trying to clear the air is always the right thing It is scary. Vern's love the merch. That's right. This is Vern's t-shirt, y'all. I'm going to start wearing other people's lines. Well, you already know I had you twice on my vlog. And I did an unboxing and I had you twice on my vlog. I don't know if you saw it, but I had you twice on my vlog. And I was like, y'all, let us support each other. She got her t-shirts and whatnot. So you got to check her out. Shiwana, hey Shiwana, how are you? Welcome to Hello World. You know why I felt so good too, Francesca? I felt so good because I said, all right, I successfully full head on approached a possible confrontation without letting days pass. I felt so proud of myself because most of the times it is pride. At the end of the day, guys, it is pride. But most of the times I'm so nervous and afraid and scared that they're going to be like, yeah, you did X, Y, and Z, or just to admit that I may have caused wrong. That just right there scares me. And then you never know, maybe they may not even want to talk to you. So those are the things that go through my mind. I don't know about you guys. But I'm trying to do this human thing a lot differently than what I've used to been doing because what I've done before in the past is not working. It hasn't worked. And I like the way I'm starting to operate a little bit better. And that's a work in progress every day. Hey, Dad's Vintage. How are you? Good to see you. I caught you. Hello. Hey, Kendall. Hey, Kendall. How are you? Hey, Cooper. Hey, Bradley. How are you guys? How are you guys handling this quarantine? How was school after quarantine? Talk to me. Hey, I haven't seen my little Kendall in a long time. Thank you, D family. So yeah, guys. Oh, thank you, sis. I am your friend now. Oh, for real? Wait, we weren't friends before? Wait a second. You were serious when you called me a troublemaker? What? Verns. Oh, and since she called me a troublemaker this morning, I'm going to put it out there, y'all. I challenged Vern's Junk Closet to do a 24-hour live. And if you've ever been to Vern's Junk Closet's channel, you learn a whole lot of things, financial things, YouTube things, how to get more subscribers, links, and she does all these great things on her channels for YouTubers. That I said, you know what? I turn on my computer, Vern's live. I take a nap. Wake up, Vern's live. Take another nap. Wake up, Vern's live. Jump into other people's lives. See Vern's there, Vern's live. Where's Vern's? Live. So I said, why don't you do a 24-hour live? I got you, Vern's. Yep, Vern's. She said, hell no. Oh, sorry, Kendall. All right, Francesca, it's good to see you. I'm thankful that you came. Thank you. Feel better too, Francesca. Yes, Vern's. I said, well, I could do the first shift. Y'all know the first shift gonna be a solid 6 hours. I could handle doing that. It's just you just gotta handle the rest, Vern's. You all the half the battle is already won. You can do it. Woo! Hey, Crystal, how are you? Welcome to Hello World. Here's the second story. So I took a nap today. Oh, so after work and all that stuff, I'm super tired. I didn't stop anywhere or anything. I just had forget stopping here, there, and oh yeah, I did go somewhere. So again, somebody from the office purchased donuts for us. And remember the other day when I was showing you those donuts? And they were like gourmet donuts. And then when you cut the donut open, it's filled, smeared with whatever. So I put one aside the other day and I kept forgetting. So I went and took it to one of my family's house. And I said, hey, I don't know if you want to eat it. It's been in the fridge for like a day or two. So I don't know. Maybe you might want to throw it in the toaster, let that bread warm up a little bit. I don't know. Right. But y'all know I'm already doing my Gigi's gluten-free lab challenge, the Save With Me challenge. So not a store-bought, well, no, not a restaurant cooked meal will be touching these lips. Not until 2022. No, ma'am. So I took it there and I said, well, since I can't physically appreciate all of this free food that's coming to the office, I might as well give it to someone else. And I always give it to my family because I know they don't mind. They're like, well, they don't mind. They don't mind eating out. So I'm like, all right, if you don't mind eating out, then you may have this. So anyway, that was my only stop. And then I took a nap. And when I woke up, y'all, I set my alarm clock for 6:45 tonight. I set it for 6:45. Do you know what? The only thing that woke me up was somebody's laughter. I had the window open and somebody was laughing. Their laugh was that hard that woke me up out of my sleep. When I woke up, it was 6:50 something. I said, oh, good Lord. I went to go see if maybe I had possibly, I didn't share the live out. Look at me running my mouth. I thought maybe I had possibly didn't set it for the right day. And it certainly was. It was set for the right day and the right time. Let me share this live out real quick. Although I don't know, the live is halfway done. Come through. We having fun today. We are having a funky, fun time. Join us. There we go. Now I shared it. Let me share it out to the Twitter heads. And then, so yeah, I was running my mouth. So, and my dream, y'all, that dream right there, it was that dream that I just had. First of all, I woke up not realizing what day it was, what time it was, where I was. That's number one. Number two, that dream, I would have stayed in that dream. And it was super weird, y'all. It was super weird. I don't even think I want to share it because it's weird and embarrassing. Hey, C. Dupree, we have a member, and it's C. Dupree. Hey, girl. So yeah, guys, that dream was weird. I woke up and I said, the last thing I remember waking up to was I was asking an artist, and I've seen their face before, but I've never physically spoken to them. Not like a mainstream artist, somebody that I knew, I guess, from my past or whatever. I physically remember asking them questions about their career and their album. They paused and they just kind of seemed like they were about to cry, but they weren't. And then I remember afterwards going back and walking back through the rooms and thinking that, man, these people are nasty. It was like a party. Like they had an open mic party right there. Nobody cleaned up, but I guess it was my place because I was like, I felt obligated to clean. And instead of cleaning, I went straight to my room to get dressed. And then I heard that, and I was like, woke me right up. Hey, Kip, how are you? Good to see you. I'm good. Where your friend at, C. Dupree? Where your friend at? I already called Verns out because I was wearing her t-shirt today. I want to start wearing other people's brands, like if it's a t-shirt or stuff, just to, I know this is about Be the Difference. I know I'm supposed to be promoting just my stuff, but whatever. I want to help promote other people's things because I truly think that we can get further by just at least telling another person about what you're doing. So check out Vern's Junk Closet. She has t-shirts. Oh, and then who was it? Oh, Miss Catherine. Y'all know Catherine with Friends? Catherine with Friends got a t-shirt too, and hers had a little cut to the side. Like her t-shirt had a tail and it was cut. I was like, she's like, ooh, you about to get me in trouble. She's like, I'm gonna have to tie this to the side and show off my belly. So she has different cuts too. So check her out. Oh, she's still here. Okay. Hey, Noble, how are you? I was calling out for you yesterday. How you doing, Noble? I'm fancy. Yes, you are. And you do other stuff outside of just the t-shirts, right? I feel like there was more to it. And I just don't remember right now. I'm sorry. Yeah, there's the link right there, Vern's Junk Closet. Go check out her. Go check Vern's Junk Closet out. As much as I talk about Vern's, I feel the same way about all of you guys too. Check each other out. If you don't know each other, please consider checking out the channels and turning those red bells gray if you enjoy the content that you see. Stay connected. Stay connected, cause it's what we do. No. Stay connected so that you can grow into each other's life and love. Everything we do is interconnected. Yes, that was straight off the dome. Hey, Catherine. I'm about to say, hey, Catherine with friends. See, family, that's Catherine with friends too, y'all. She is funny as ever. Very cool lady. Y'all got to check her out too. Yep. So Octavia, that's what happened. And so now I'm here. Guys, what am I planning? A whole lot. Within the next 2 weeks, I finally have solidified the book signing. It's a virtual book signing that we'll be doing here at Be the Difference. I have some authors that you guys have never met, and maybe you might enjoy their content. So bring an open mind, bring some change if you have any, and definitely consider supporting these fellow authors. Some of them have done novellas that are probably more thought into it than mine. I don't know. I just feel like the reason why I say that is because I feel like I just came out of nowhere and just started publishing books. Not just one, not just two, but like 4. I have 4 books, but one of them is only going to be on a pair of socks. So like within a 2-year span, 18, 19. Well, yeah, in the 2-year, well, no, a 1.5 year span. No, the whole of 19 already passed. So almost 2-year span, I've come out with 4 publications. And like, I don't feel like I did much to deserve that. Like how some people come up with a dope storyline and the storyline has 5 or 6 characters or even 4 characters. It's like, I feel like I don't, you know what I mean? Like, where do I fit in that? I mean, I know all of my stuff is original, but they're short. It's not a whole flowy story that took years to write. So that's why I say, like, they have more stuff to it. So, I don't know. I just feel like, wow, like, I don't know. Do you have navy blue? Look at you, Vern. You about to catch a sale. A sale. Vern, she asked you if you had a navy blue in your booski. Where Crystal? Yeah, I seen Crystal earlier, Kip. How you been? And Noble, what's going on? You ain't answered just yet. Oh, you're doing good. You did answer. My bad. That's good. When you supposed to go back? Your body of work stays with us and makes you think. All right. I guess I could take that, Gigi. But I really feel like, man, like half the times I don't fit in nowhere. When it's like mainstream stuff, I don't fit in anywhere. Like this talk show, right? I know I can't compare to them because they're way more popular. Billions of people know. The entire globe knows them. But like, I'm not even going to compare myself. But there are other talk shows that have national recognition. Now, this could have national recognition if more people knew about it, right? So in some aspects, it could be the same. But some of these people have studied broadcast journalism all their lives. And then there's some people who have studied being a therapist or a psychologist or a life coach, because people have told me I should be a life coach. People have told me like X, Y, and Z, right? Like, I don't fit in. I've never gone to school for any of these things. But somehow some of the things just hit me. Like Boss Life Online says that I'm an excellent interviewer. And I'm like, well, I don't see that I'm doing anything that's superb or spectacular, but I don't even write the stuff down. I don't have a teleprompt telling me what to ask people. I don't have a production team coming up with my sentences and coming up with content. I don't have any of that. But yet and still, I'm doing something that they do. But I don't deserve to be, like, if you think about it, I haven't put in the kind of work that they did to even be put there. So if I bust out of the blue one day and some network wants to pick me up, I would be like, where do you come from? So like I said, I don't fit in anywhere. Hey, Kevin, who said you were supposed to fit in? You're right. You're right, C. Dupree. Because you are humble. I go back the end of the month. Yes, I sure do. Look at that, D family. She got that navy blue for you. Bam. God bless everybody. Lord, protect everybody that's in this chat. And the host, Lord, guide us through these troubled times. Protect my brother Noble. Hello, world. Hello, chat, and joy. Hey, AKA, how are you? Welcome to Hello, world. Good to see you. Pain's taking over. Hello. That's okay. Y'all can do the takeover any day. You know she rock navy. You see her in her little royal navy blue wrench, right? But you know what I mean? Like, I don't fit in nowhere. Like, I pop into people's chats and it's like, well, who are you? You know what I'm saying? I just pop up into chats and I'll be like, oh, they're like, oh, Be the Difference. I like that name. Where are you coming from? I'm like, I don't know. I just saw you live and I came on. Like, everybody on YouTube that I've run into, besides even Boss Life, I don't even know how I ended up in her live. I don't even know how oh no, I do. That was Carter's E. She's the one that said, go over to Boss Life if you need like hours or whatever. Because she does these team things and whatever. So that's how I met Boss Life. But I don't know how I ended up in Carter's Eat Live. And it was just like, I stuck out like a sore thumb. And so that's how it is. Like, I feel like that's how it is with every chat that I go to. You know what I'm saying? You make yourself fit and it always works. I do, because I don't be trying to. We are to set the tone. Mm-hmm. Well, Joy, go to school and get the darn paper because you have talent to help others. I ain't going to school for that, Octavia. I ain't going not a step in another foot in another facility, virtually or not, to tell me that I got to sit through hours and hours of training in order to get a certificate. I can't do it, Burns. Y'all want to know a little tidbit, little secret about Joy? Come on, let me see twos, the number twos in the chat if you want to know a secret about Joy that y'all never knew. Sorry. Yes. Put a 2 in the chat if you want to know something that you ain't never know before about Joy. Hey, Carolyn East, you just popped out of nowhere. Let me see if you spoke before. Nope, I ain't Miss Carolyn. Carolyn, you must have been up in them bushes. You're gifted. That's it. Only 3 people want to know what's going on. Y'all not nosy? Hey, Miss B-Town Hester. Hey, we have a member. We have a member. And it's me, it's B-Town Hester. She blessed us the other day. Look, CD Pre's like 2. She blessed us the other day when me, her, and D Family were talking about communication pretty much. A 2 for purple because she in the bush. You know she in the bushes somewhere. All right, y'all. So remember how I told you guys that oh, that's so cute. She got a little onesie tutu with her thing. That's cute. Okay, remember how I told you guys that I was having such problems at my job. And then I said, you can't have problems without trying to do something about it, right? So I said, okay, I'm going to actively do something. I wanted to start like finding another job. And so a friend of mine was like, Joy, you've been complaining about wanting to do another job, and there's a training you can do. And this is the last time I set foot in school, y'all. Last time. There's a training you can do so that you don't even have to work anymore and you get paid a lot of money. And I was like, all right, let me take that, because I was really at my wit's end. Like, I can't take no more. I was at my I can't take no more stage. Noble said too, Joy has a crush on Kevin. Crystal, now you know good well I ain't never say nothing about having no crush on nobody. You know I never said that, because you know good well I don't put none of my relationships, family, or anybody on blast. Never. Ever. So y'all know that's not true. Joy likes strawberries. Sorry. Oh, you were here yesterday. All right, let me continue with the story. Sorry, Octavia. So then I started to take this course, and it was like a 16-week course. And now 16 weeks don't seem like nothing until you have to do it. It was 6 to 9 on like Wednesday and Thursday, like Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. Guys, guess what I did? Can you guys guess what I did? Can you guys guess what trade I was in? Can y'all guess what trade I was in? Come on, y'all. Guess what trade I was in? Right, because this history kicking my butt. Oh, okay, sorry. Well, at least one person guessed what trade I was in. Just one person, please. It's so much fun. No. Come on, just one, please. Just for kicks and giggles, right? All right, fine. Since y'all not going to guess. So I was going to get certified to be a fire inspector. Yes, I was. I took the whole 16-week course. So y'all, I know how to rate a home. I don't remember the codes. I don't remember the codes, but I do know how a home or a building is supposed to be in order to insulate it to be fireproof. I know what those regulations are. I know what the regulations are supposed to be in our supermarkets and egresses and all of those good things. And so I passed my course, y'all. So I passed the class, and then they set me up. And they said only 1 in 4 people actually passed the inspector's test, like the fire inspector's test. And I took the test twice and I failed, all because I said I was going to fail. So I'm a halfway fire inspector. It would have been nice to have that badge though, y'all. You know what I'm saying? That little gold badge. I would have been invited to all of the fire parties, all of their little circles. I would have been getting like tickets and be like, boom, fire inspector. They'd be like, all right, miss. Because I would have been a part of law enforcement. I'm technically halfway there, but I would have been a part of law enforcement. Yes. So yeah, guys, I took the test, and that in-class test was very hard. I passed that thing, though. I passed it the first time around. But what tricked me was the simple fact that they said, most of y'all are going to fail the actual state exam. And I said, well, dang, I'm going to fail. I failed the first time by 1 point. You had to pass with an 80, and I got a 75. I failed with a 75. And so my other, one of my other classmates, he was like, Joy, come on, no, don't take it again. Like, you really should get the fire inspector, because he was already a firefighter. Now, mind you, most of the people who take these courses are firefighters or work in the fire department. And I never considered, but I was that desperate to get out of my job. And I was willing to do anything. But then here's the other caveat. When you inspect a building, if that thing should burn down one day, you could be called into court to go over all those years previous to what your findings were, how you conducted the fire inspection, if everything that you rated and coded was proper. Because the instructor was talking about how he had been a fire inspector and then turned into a fire chief. And he got called 16 years later for a fire that happened because I guess after the courts, it takes a long time to sue or to pass something, right? So they called him 16 years later to be on the stand, and he had to remember all of that stuff because it was up to him whether he did his job right or wrong, if the insurance company was going to win or if the other people were. You would have met me. It has been nice, Joy, if you finish those parties are good. I know. Hey, Anonymous Watcher, how are you? I love your name. I love your YouTube name. Knowledge is key. Learning and progressing is something, if that be learning a new hobby or training for a new job. Each day we learn. Mm-hmm. You could have came here and checked our buildings. We buy that are burnt. I know. And then D family, I started thinking, wait a second too. Sometimes you might go into a building that's condemned. I'm not even worried about risking my life, but what if I go into a basement and it's rat infested? Oh no. I'd have hauled behind, like I can't inspect this building. And you can't do that as a fire inspector. So, I typed it afterwards. I took it 3 times and it paid off. You did, Kip? That 3rd time I was afraid because they said if you fail the 3rd time, you have to take the course over. Needless to say, you don't even have to take the course in order to try to pass the exam. But of course, you need to know these codes. So I had all these codes in my head. I was good with that. The math I did better, and then I just failed. Joy, we have new invention called a computer and cloud storage and printers. Yeah, and it was an open book test, Octavia. It was an open book test, and I still failed. But that test was hard. It was number one. Three things made me lose: myself, the words, most of y'all gonna fail, and that timer. Anytime you time me, I always get scared and I freeze up. Girl, them rat. Ew! Oh. Sorry, I just passed out for a second. Oh. That's why I couldn't do it. They would be calling me out, like, we need a fire inspector, and I'll be like, my phone is off. Depending on where it is, if it's a new construct, I'll do that. But if it's something that's, nah, you ain't calling me for that. My phone all of a sudden be on dead. But yeah, that'd have been dope, me walking up into a fire scene like, yeah, little black girl. Here to inspect this fire. Move out of my way, police. Move out of my way, ambulance. The fire inspector is here. No, but I just would have had the badge. That's what out of everything, I would have had the badge. That's the one thing that I regret not go ahead and doing. But if I had the mindset now that back then, I wouldn't have defeated myself. I would have passed that test the first time around. I'd have been like, I ain't scared of you, test. I'm gonna pass you with 100 or something. You know what I'm saying? I ain't scared. I would have said just that and I would have passed. Then I said, oh, I guess it wasn't meant for me. No, Joy, that was you, all me, allowing my defeative attitude to defeat me. And my defeative attitude was attached to somebody else saying, yeah, y'all all gonna fail. Maybe 1 or 2 you will pass. What kind of mess is that? To mess with people's psychology like that, to say, majority of you guys will not pass. That's some, and half of them were, like I said, half of them were firefighters. And the fact that they would fail and I would have passed, that was more pressure. But because here I am, a civilian coming out of nowhere. Boom, 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 boom. I passed your test that you can't even pass. And I ain't even no firefighter. Mm-hmm. Hey, Free Sprung, how are you? Good to see you. Y'all need to get on over to Free Sprung. D family, would you be a doll and drop Free Sprung's link, please? The only reason why, if you guys don't know who Free Sprung is, I actually saw one of his premieres and he came in at the right time, where you end up battling your own self. And that's what I did. I set myself up to fail. And that's what I did. But he has this one video that teaches you how to offset that negative mind space. And I appreciate that. And that's good content, y'all. So I really think you could check that video out or check his content out. You would have been shy on your first case, but eager to learn. Girl, yo, I would have been acting like, well, I'd have been like, dang, where my textbooks at? Where my textbooks at? Thank you. Hey, that hood girl. Y'all, if you don't know who Fab Five is, that hood girl is part of the Fab Five. You know that little salad challenge that I did? And I still had 2 minutes and 35 seconds on the timer? That was one of her challenges. I had no idea you were part of Fab Five. Good to see you. She has an after hours, a little after hours, little live. Mm-hmm. If you want to know, a Purple, I saw your little finger. If you want to know what after hours is, you want to have to go over to that Hood Girl channel and check it out for yourself. You better not go. My name is Joy Bunny Evangelist, and I'm here. Purple my booski, purple my booski. Dun, 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 dun. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Come on, rock it back and forth, Joy. All right, I will. Purple rain, purple rain. Now take it to the bridge. All right, here we go to the bridge. Ow. I forgot I don't have pants on. Well, shorts. Let it smolder. Let it smolder. Slow it down. Take it to the top. Purple rain solo. Purple rain. Hey, girl. You better not have gone nowhere. Hey, Carolyn Esau. I just said that. Paolindo, how are you? Good to see you. Long time no see. How you been? How's Italy doing? Okay, I had to come back. Hey, Kevin. Purple saying hi to everybody. So yeah, that was my excitement for the day. Ooh, good. We on 42 minutes. Not bad. I'm fine, thank you. What about you? Paolinda, I'm good. So guys, on August 1st, I didn't even tell you that announcement. August 1st. Okay, let me backtrack a little bit. Next Thursday, the 23rd, I'm going to be over at Sister Fifi's channel. We're doing a little pop-up in her channel. So please check that out. It's a pop-up. So Sister Fifi is having a pop-up and I will be there. I have to double check to make sure we're still on, but we're going to be over there having a little pop-up. What else did I want to talk about? Also, August 1st, guys, as well. Please mark your calendar for August 1st between 7 and 9. We're probably going to start around 7 and throughout the whole time. We're going to have our first ever virtual book signing. So please come through and check that out. That is August 31st. You got 2 weeks. So I don't want to hear not too many excuses as to why you can't be there unless you have somewhere else to go. Well, anyway, August 1st, come and show out and show off and support some of us authors. They are authors that you may not even know. They range from Newark, New Jersey, Baltimore, Ohio. That's a question mark. Ohio. And then the other person, I don't know where they're from. But we got, a couple of people from all over the states that's going to be at this book signing, presenting their books and at least, come through just to support so that they feel supported and, maybe follow them on their social media if you can't or if it's not something that you're interested in purchasing at that moment, but at least show some support, show some love, interaction in the chat if you can. That'll make a person feel good. You know what I'm saying? That guitar solo at the end, though, the business. I know, right? Free sprung. I'm okay, C. Dupree. My asthma kicking your butt. Oh, no. Okay, Purple. Stay calm. You gonna send me a picture of what you've been dealing with all day? Okay. Yeah, I hope you feel better. Asthma is no good. Noble said, I'm going to miss that. I want to see the book signing. Maybe you guys will be like on break. Like, between trying to kill people. Maybe you guys might be on break. How much more time do you have there, Noble? And what part of the military are you in? I forget. I'm sorry. Sissy can't be much. Granny gone. Aw. Let me see. She sent me something. Aw. Can I show them Purple? Can I show them Purple? Get better. Yeah. Can I show that picture you sent me, Purple, or no? Yeah, okay. This is what she's talking about, y'all. She's so cute. Look at her cute little cheeks. Just squeeze up the cheeks. She's resting so peacefully. She said that's why she's been kicking her butt all day. Aw. I had fun with the guitar. Noble can sing, y'all. Noble can really sing. She acting like I stressed her. She be stressing me. You know what? Maybe it's because it's too hot. Y'all need to go outside. Hey, Velvet Satin. Hey, Velvet. How are you? Velvet. I was thinking about you the other day, Velvet. I was looking at my sheets because I was changing my sheets out to wash. And I was just like, ooh, I just want to slide off my sheets. And I thought of you when we were having that conversation the other day. Yeah, sucking her tongue. Mm-hmm. Let me see it again. Oh, hold on. Let me bring the picture back. Yo, where'd the picture go? Oh, here it is. There you go, Crystal. They sleep so peacefully. Oops. They sleep so peacefully. Look at her little chunky arm. She looked like she hot. That's probably why she was hot and bothered. Maybe she was PMSing. I believe people be PMSing. Even as infants, they be PMSing. Yeah, I think that's what happens. Here we go. Troublemaking joy. Oh, let me remind you guys, anybody new in the chat, I challenge Verns to do a 24-hour live. Vern's Junk Closet, that is. And even when she comes in as V McShow, that's still Vern's. That's an extension of Vern's. You can have one of mine, Crystal. You came from the park? Oh, maybe she was just, I don't know what you did to her. Hey, short bus, pull up. Beep, beep. How are you? How you feeling, short bus? Yep, 24 hours. That hood girl, come on now. You can take a nap, wake up, Verns is there. You can leave your home, come back home, Verns is there. You can do your own live, hang up, Vern's still there. See, thank you, Velvet. Look, you got two people knowing you could do it, Verns. Look, you could do this. Yes, and guys, please check out the McV show. The McV show. She's trying to grow that channel. So if you don't have that channel, check it out. It's to your benefit that you may want to follow that channel too. You see her, girl, you know. So yeah, this is the t-shirt of the day, guys. I'm wearing Vern's Junk Closet t-shirt. She has merch. Check it out. Look, you even get on your merch. This is her. Ooh, this smells so good. This is her logo, VJS. It stands for Vern's Junk Closet. I like it. Look at that, my booski. It's cute. And I got the hot pink. Really, PMS. You never know. Then why do kids go ballistic, especially the little girls? Why do they all of a sudden just fall out of nowhere sometimes? Their hormones is raging. Running around that tires kid out quick. I know. And you too. Just watching them. That tires you out too. That's what I mean. You got that 20. See, you got 3 people with the vote of confidence, Verns. You can do it. We'll all take a little turn. 50 plus is in the building. 50. I have a surprise for you. It's at work though. I'll send you proof probably Monday. 4. Yes, 24 hours. 4 people. That's D family too, Verns. The challenge is on. On for you. The challenge is on. Look, Verns she dropped out. She dropped out of the chat. She went, you know what? She's taking her power nap right now. That's why. She about to lock and load it. Everyone just be safe. They trying to get us with this. Yeah. Wear your mask and wash your hands. You're right. And then Velvet, you know, I learned the other day, you can catch it twice. You can catch it on more than one occasion. Yesterday, somebody was in this chat and talking about how their family member caught it twice. And they're getting through the second bout of it. You know, Verns ran up in the bushes. I'm shaking the bushes. Verns bound to fall out. Yeah. You can do it. See, you got 5 people, Verns. She like, okay, woo, I'm your YT cheerleader. Woo! She like getting pumped up. Them pom-poms is getting the extra juice, that extra energy. And it's going to get stronger. Yes, D family twice. I forget the person that was here, but we were talking about it. And they said, yeah, their family member, 5 people said second time around. Because I was asking in the chat, the reason why I was asking in the chat is because I was asking Purple's aunt about it, because she was talking about her experience with it. And she said she was going to ask her doctor. But then when I was saying that in the chat, somebody else was like, oh, yeah, that happened to my family. You can get it. I definitely don't want mine going back to school. I am here, troublemaker. See, she fell out of the bushes. Oh, yeah. There is a nurse that caught it twice. Oh, my goodness. And she's a nurse. At what point will they say, like, you know what? We're going to compensate you for not only just putting your life on the line, but the fact that, you know, we caused this global crisis. I have a question for Kim, Kevin, Crystal, Kip. That's all his family. Let's do one more family song together. Let's go back to Philly and do one more song together before I leave. That'll be dope. They shouldn't. Velvet, I feel the same way too. But, you know, whatever. I said it must be big business in schooling. Well, you know, you got the lunch cart service that we taxpayers pay into. You got all of the teachers and the lunch aides that that's a lot of jobs. So I can understand. And those jobs be paying into the unemployment, right? That we've all been paying into, right? Let's just say 8 out of 10 people in the world actually have had jobs long-standing for 20 plus years or more. And everyone has been equally paying into unemployment because we're forced to. You mean to tell me there ain't enough money for everybody to be on unemployment for a little bit? Who's stealing? Did I say that? I didn't mean that. YouTube, don't shut me down. But come on, man. How much sense does that make? 54 minutes. I got to go. I received an email from school and I wasn't happy. Oh, no. Are they at least giving you an option, D family? They open him. Yep, Deep Purple. We know he ain't gonna be in the number. You have to check your schedule, Kim. He about to leave back again. You better make room for that. Like, come on, y'all. I was talking to somebody else. I was like, look, man, I ain't never utilized unemployment until this year. And that wasn't even a full unemployment. That was a little piece, little side piece. And I can't get no full like benefits. Come on, man. Something they don't add, it don't make sense, and it ain't adding up right. It is government. Want theirs at any cost, but lives are at stake. That's a high price. It is. I'm down with that, Noble. The second stimulus check is coming out in 5 days. Is that so? Hey, Burns, quick question for real. Will people who are actually back at work be able to get the stimulus check, or anybody that may know? Have you heard from Pitbull? Oh, snap. No. Have you? I mean, I know the last time he was in Florida, he was doing good. I forgot all about Pitbull till you said something. You gonna call him Purple? Yeah, they're going to give checks every month. It better be for working people too, not just people that are not working. I want one piece. I want a piece too. Give me an extra $300, $400, something. That'll do me justice. No, give me $500. Give me $500 extra in my paycheck. No, I don't want it in my paycheck. I want that junk as a grant. Give me an extra $500. You know what you could do with an extra $500? I know what I would do. Well, mine are homeschooled. Yeah, we know. But charter 2 days a week for high school, and they are kicking rocks around. But they said they want people to send theirs back. Yeah, I don't know. I already said my kids ain't going back to school, and I don't have none. They not going back. They were sending them checks to people that had died. What? You got to register first. Well, that means that money is still there, Velvet. That means that money's still there, because if they dead, nobody cashed it. So yeah, give me my little. I want 500. No, let me go to Gusto. Give me 600. Give me 600 on top of all of the payments that I'm getting. Now give me the extra $600 every 2 weeks. I'll settle with that. Give me $600 every 2 weeks, and you won't ever hear me talk about our government quite like the way I've been talking about our government for a long time. Give me $600 and we good. Someone said that they want you to sign a waiver saying you won't sue. But I mean, in defense though, the family in their defense, people are picking up this thing and not knowing where they got it from. So I agree with the waiver situation. I mean, come on. You already know that people can go into a daggone party, go to a camp, go to a restaurant, be amongst 5 or 6 people and still catch the thing and not even know they got it. So like, I mean, that is fair, but I don't think you should force people to make them do something that they don't want to do if they don't feel comfortable doing. That's the one thing I don't feel. Who would sign their baby's death certificate? I just wouldn't sign my kid to go. I wouldn't go. I wouldn't let them go. That's just it. But I would agree, like, you can't be responsible for something that they may have caught outside of school. Like, how's the paper trail going to be? You can't prove that being in school made them get it. You know what I'm saying? They could pick it up at the grocery store. They could pick it up anywhere, at the park. Y'all seen the parks lately? I got to go. Y'all seen the parks lately? Man, every time I pass by one of the little public parks, not a mask in sight, or the mask is down here. Kids running around. They got the little sprinklers sprinkling in the air. Kids running back and forth, and they, kind of running towards each other. And they're not families. This is the neighborhood park. You can't like, I would have people sign waivers too. You can't. It's no way possible. I'll have your people. Kim, you know what, Kim? Crystal right there. She should pop you in the head. If we had to sign a form, then we don't take chances with folk lie. Exactly. Give them the hard option, whether you want to homeschool or not. Either way, you can still open up a whole avenue. You can open up a whole nother avenue of revenue and streams of income that's going to be missed. Maybe you guys can do the delivery lunch service if you want to keep them employed. You know what I'm saying? Do the delivery lunch. Deliver the lunches to the kid. When lunchtime come around, have all of the lunch aides go around in the cars and deliver lunches to the neighborhood. Boom! Problem solved. Everybody's still getting their money. They just not in a physical building. Where there is a will, there's a way. Where there's an idea, there's a solution. Where there's a problem, there's a solution. And that's the idea right there. Boom, we just solved it right there. Everybody still stay employed. You still can get the lunch. You still can get the little milk cartons delivered to the school. The school be the hub. You know what I'm saying? School be the hub. And then when lunchtime come around, start serving the lunches, start sending the lunch trucks out, and boom. You done open up a whole nother thing. It'll be like Amazon, lunch Amazon to everybody. Zoom works. That's all I'm saying. You could definitely make this thing work. The teachers can still do the Zoom teaching. Only thing now is you can have the government have little babysitters go out. I mean, you know, people that have passed the test and not been proven to be like child molesters or thieves or whatever like that. You can get those people to look. We send our kids, well, people send their children into buildings with perfect strangers all the time. The faculty, them kids just might be the first time meeting them faculty staff. You don't know who they are. So the same thing, have them go into the home. It's enough people that need to be employed just to make sure these kids are doing their schoolwork if parents got to go to work and they absolutely can't go. You know what I'm saying? There's a way. There is a way. Or if you don't want a perfect stranger, have somebody, have the government, just like how they have people have, you know, how they pay people to watch their family members who are elderly and they need 24-hour care. Do the same thing. I know I got real close to the screen, but I'm just saying, do the same thing. This thing could be done. We could have a solution where people don't have to be afraid to send their kids to school, to a type of schooling. You know what I'm saying? And then when it comes down to, you know, doing trips, maybe they can do the trips. Maybe they can do the trips suited and booted. That'll keep the little artifact places alive. Suited and booted. It could happen. Because they are going to get tired of checking temps on children, and teachers, somebody gonna start slacking. And then, you know, that's what's gonna happen after the first 2 weeks, Velvet. You know that's gonna happen after the first week, Velvet. You know that's gonna happen after the first 2 days, Velvet. Try checking temperatures on 30 kids when the temperature thing ain't showing right. It went up back on Celsius when it was supposed to be on Fahrenheit. And you like, dang, this thing ain't reading right. Stop moving your forehead. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, y'all, I got to go. It's over an hour. I don't like to be here more than an hour, but I appreciate you guys. Please mark your calendars for next Thursday, the 23rd, for the pop-up shop with me and Sister Fifi. I will be on her channel. I'm going to try to do a live. Like, I'll probably do a live before 7 o'clock. That way, at least you guys get a little piece of Hello World, and then we're going to go over to her live. And then on August 1st, please come back. We have 5 talented authors who will be gracing Hello World stage and presenting their books. And it's going to be a virtual book signing, the first of its kind. Who knows how much further it can go? The first of its kind on Hello World. I don't know if there's been virtual book signings all over the world, but here on Hello World is the first time. I believe you guys are beautiful and amazing. There is no mistake about you. Learn from my triumphs today. I actually resolved a situation that really wasn't even a situation because I let my pride go and I went ahead and said, hey, if I did something to you, I apologize. That's one situation, y'all. Then the second thing, we got this book going on, and doesn't matter where you are in life, guys, you are still beautiful. I do not want you to think that you're not beautiful because of your mistakes. You're not beautiful because of the errors. You are absolutely beautiful, and you're even more beautiful because those scars put a little bit more of a beautiful, refined indentation in that flower of your soul. And it makes more blood beat closer to your soul because now you understand what it is to go through things and how you can positively change those bad things into good things. Purple, if you do check on Pitbull, let him know I said hello. What up, NQ's World? What's going on, sis? We about to be heading out. NQ's World be doing game nights, and she be giving out cash apps like boop, 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 left and right. So check her out too. But never let Never let anything hold you back, y'all, not even yourself, because you are going to be someone's gift of freedom. And I say that not literally, but the fact is, you may say a word, you may show a gesture that someone needed, and that will help free them for whatever it is that they may have been harboring. You may help ease the pain of a loss just because you are in the right place at the right time because you are flowing in your purpose. So please never give up on yourself. Continue to be the best version of yourself as often as you can. Thank you for being with me for the few moments that we had. Definitely check, 811. Definitely check out Gigi's Gluten Free. She's going to probably be doing a premiere. Deborah's Glad Tidings going to be doing her storytelling. And, let's all keep on pushing Burns to do her 24-hour live. Let's keep challenging her. She's like, woo! Let's keep challenging Burns to do her 24-hour live. And guys, definitely, please, if you want to learn anything more about me or my company, go to BeTheDifferenceLLC.com. For those who have pre-ordered books, they will be going out next week. And don't forget, this is the t-shirt of the day. Vern's Junk Closet, my booski. She has these t-shirts, guys, and it's all types of t-shirts and cute little things and tank tops. So definitely go check her out, guys. Check out her gear. Check out her lives. Either way, you'll learn something. And and that's it, guys. Thank you for joining me. And hey, Zaya, how are you? Thank you for joining me. And I just want to make sure I wasn't missing anything. Thank you for joining me. My name is Joy from Be the Difference Clothing, and I'm signing out on another episode of Hello World. Yes.